Good morning. My name's John Thurman, and I'm in Albuquerque, New Mexico, where we're beginning week 2 of Shutdown 2020. I'm not sure where you are, but I'd like to know how you're doing, where you live, and how you're coping with things today. You know, as an author and a therapist and a work-life specialist, I am experiencing some new things too as I learn to work from home even more. Matter of fact, in our job, the job I have, my daytime job, they basically said last Tuesday, everybody's going to be a WAH, a work at home specialist. So if you're working at home, bless you, and I hope you can get some good things done today. Listen, I want just to spend a minute or two chatting with you about giving you some hope and some encouraging things you can do. You know, one of the things that I have to watch is how much news I watch because none of it's good. And with that in mind, as a therapist and a mental health person, I want to give you some tools that you can use today to help balance your life, to help you feel a little bit more in control. And so here we go. There's 6 of them. You ready? The first one is practice optimism. I love the play Little Orphan Annie when she sings, "The sun will come out tomorrow." Things are grim, things are tough, but you know, as a nation and as a people, we're taking proactive measures to deal with this virus. And you know, if your kids are having a lot of anxiety and stress, I can tell you this as a therapist, they're picking it up from you. So you need to monitor how you're doing your stress. And practicing optimism doesn't mean you pretend like everything's just beautiful and wonderful. Not some type of Pollyanna-ish look at life. But in reality, you know, we're going through some tough times, but we'll get through this. The second thing is to be generous and kind while maintaining social distancing. At the grocery store the other day, I noticed that we were all watching our space and talking, but people were kind of talking at angles, so there was no direct line of anything that could harm you. And then the other day, we found out that one of our friends had just come back from Israel, and she was out of toilet paper, and we had some extra. Now, those of you that are hoarding toilet paper, share, okay? Because I don't hoard, I plan, and as a retired military guy, I kind of try to think ahead. And so we were able to share some with her. So the second thing is just be generous and kind. When you're out for your walks in the daytime, keep your space, but be nice. If you don't see some neighbors that are normally out, you might want to check on them. Also, the internet gives us so many tools that we can use to stay in touch. Tied right into that, number 3 is don't isolate. If you're single or married and you're kind of holed up in your apartment, you can use the internet to reach out. Just don't isolate, because you know what happens when you isolate? You start getting weird. I have someone asked me on an interview a couple of years ago, "Well, John, what do panicked people and drunk people have in common?" And I said, "Oh, that's a real simple answer. They both make very stupid mistakes. So be careful not to make stupid mistakes, and don't isolate." Number 4, just stay active. I see a lot of friends doing exercises via Facebook and kind of having Facebook groups they're exercising with. We like to walk, so we go out and walk, but we do maintain that appropriate space and distance from folks. But stay active, keep moving around, and then laugh. You don't need to be watching Contagion or any of those kind of bad movies. You need to laugh. You need to laugh often and laugh deeply. One of the things that happens when we laugh a lot is that it releases endorphins, so we feel better. And when we feel better, actually our autoimmune system actually improves. So laugh often. And then number 6, remember, and I'm a Christ follower, person of faith, and one of the names for Christ is that he is Emmanuel. God is with us. St. Patrick had a great prayer. One of his prayers was, "Christ before me, Christ above me, Christ beside me, Christ behind me, Christ below me." So I hope that as you move through this day, you'll practice optimism, you'll be generous and kind with appropriate social distancing, you won't isolate, you'll stay active, you'll laugh, and you'll remember that God is with you. Hey, I'm John Thurman. You can check out my website at johnthurman.net. I've got a fairly active blog there. Also, let me remind you, if you need some help with self-care, text the word self-care to 33777 for my COVID-19 self-care tip sheet. Hope you have a great day. God bless, and leave any comments. And also, let me know how you're doing and where you're living. God bless, and have a great day.